Forget the S-Class. Forget the EQS. The most luxurious vehicle Mercedes has ever built isn't a sedan. It's a van. The Mercedes VLS, coming in late 2026, is poised to redefine opulence on wheels. Not with sporty lines or aggressive styling, but with absolute, unapologetic comfort. This isn't a people mover. It's not a minivan for families. It's a lounge on wheels, designed for billionaires, celebrities, and power brokers who don't just want to arrive. They want to arrive in total isolation and luxury. At an estimated $120,000 and up, the VLS will be the most expensive van in the world and possibly the most advanced. Based on the VAN.EA electric platform, it's built from the ground up as an ultra-luxury EV, with a focus on space, silence, and seamless technology. Think of it as the S-Class reimagined for the rear seats, because in the VLS, the driver is just the help. The real experience happens behind a privacy partition, where two passengers will sit in individual captain's chairs, surrounded by massive displays, 42-speaker audio, ambient light projections, and yes, even a built-in chess set. This isn't science fiction. It's the Vision V concept made real, and it's coming to the US, where the idea of a luxury van is still radical, but about to go mainstream. So what makes the VLS so special? And why is Mercedes betting that the future of luxury isn't a sedan, but a van? Let's break it down, because this might be the most exclusive and most unexpected vehicle of the decade. The Mercedes VLS isn't trying to be fast. It's not trying to be sporty. It's not even trying to look like a traditional car. It's trying to be the ultimate private retreat, a mobile sanctuary where the outside world doesn't exist. The Vision V concept, which previews the VLS, gives us a clear idea of what's coming. A massive, boxy, ultra-spacious interior dominated by two rear seats that look more like first-class airline suites than car seats. These aren't just captain's chairs. They're zero-gravity recliners wrapped in hand-stitched leather with heating, cooling, massage, and leg extensions that go full flat. Between them, a retractable table with ambient lighting, perfect for a laptop, a drink, or a game of chess. Yes, the Vision V had a real, physical chess set built into the console. The ceiling? A Starlight ambient lighting system like the Maybach, but bigger, with projected patterns, colors, and even moving visuals that transform the cabin into a personal art gallery. The rear windows? Smart glass that goes from clear to opaque with a tap, total privacy at the push of a button. And the 42-speaker Burmester 4D audio system doesn't just play music. It vibrates the seats in sync with the bass, so you feel the sound. This isn't just luxury, it's sensory immersion. And unlike the S-Class, where the driver gets most of the attention, the VLS is designed so that the driver is invisible, separated by a privacy partition with its own screen. So rear passengers can watch movies, video conference, or just relax in complete silence. This isn't a car, it's a private jet for the ground, and it's coming to America. The VLS isn't just luxurious, it's engineered for it. It rides on the new VAN.EA platform, a fully electric architecture designed specifically for high-end, private-use vans. Unlike the commercial Sprinter or Metris, which will use the combustion-compatible VAN.EA variant, the VLS is pure EV, no gas engine, no hybrid compromise. That means zero vibration, zero noise, and zero emissions. Perfect for a cabin that prioritizes silence. The platform allows for a flat floor, maximizing interior space and legroom. A front-wheel drive motor is standard, keeping the rear axle free of mechanical intrusion and preserving foot space for rear passengers. An optional dual-motor AWD system will be available for those who want extra traction. But it won't change the focus. This is a rear seat experience, not a driver's car. Battery options will range from mid-200s to 400 miles of range, depending on size and trim. The larger packs will use 800-volt architecture, enabling ultra-fast charging. Think 10 to 80% in under 30 minutes. Mercedes hasn't confirmed exact charging speeds, but expect 300+ kilowatts capability, putting it on par with the EQS and Porsche Taycan. And because the battery is mounted under the floor, the center tunnel is gone, replaced by a wide open footwell. The suspension? Likely air suspension with adaptive damping, tuned for comfort, not cornering. There's no mention of rear-wheel steering, but with the long wheelbase and FWD layout, it should be stable and smooth. This isn't a van that fights the road. It floats over it, silently, effortlessly, and completely isolated. Step into the VLS, and you're not in a vehicle, you're in a digital living room. The rear cabin is dominated by 3 massive displays, one on the privacy partition, one on the ceiling, and one on the center console. The ceiling screen can project movies, art, or calming visuals, like a digital sky. The partition screen doubles as a video conferencing hub, with a high-res camera and noise-canceling mics. Perfect for remote meetings on the go. The center console screen controls everything: climate, lighting, audio, and privacy settings. And yes, it has Mercedes MB.OS, the same AI-powered operating system from the new CLA and GLC EV. It supports facial recognition, so each passenger gets their own profile, seat position, lighting, music, even scent settings. It can handle Mercedes Pay Plus for in-car purchases, and even stream video from Netflix or YouTube. No more, your video will play when the car is parked. The 42-speaker Burmester system uses headrest speakers for private listening, so you can take a call without disturbing your companion. The ambient lighting isn't just pretty, it can pulse with the music, flash for alerts, or shift colors to match your mood. There's a built-in refrigerator, wireless charging, and USB-C ports everywhere. The materials? Maybach level. Open-pore wood, hand-stitched leather, brushed metal, and sustainable fabrics. And the noise insulation is extreme. Triple glazed windows, active noise cancellation, and a sealed floor to block road sound. This isn't just tech, it's emotional engineering, designed to make you feel calm, focused, and in control, no matter how chaotic the world outside. So who buys a 120K plus electric van? Not families, not delivery drivers. This is for the 1% who already have everything and now want privacy. Think CEOs, Hollywood stars, sports icons, tech founders, and international diplomats. In China and the Middle East, luxury vans are already status symbols. Custom upfitted sprinters with TVs, bars, and gold trim are common. In the US, celebrities like Jay-Z, Kim Kardashian, and LeBron James already use modified vans for travel. But they're aftermarket jobs, not factory-built masterpieces. The VLS changes that. It's factory-certified luxury. No modifications, no compromises. It's also for corporate fleets. Imagine a Fortune 500 company using VLS vans to shuttle executives between airports, hotels, and meetings. No Uber. Period. No airport chaos. Just silent, private, first-class transport. And for event services, weddings, galas, red carpets, the VLS could be the ultimate arrival vehicle. It's not trying to compete with the Rolls-Royce Cullinan or Bentley Bentayga. It's competing with private jets and yachts, just on a smaller scale. And in a world where time is the ultimate luxury, the ability to work, rest, or relax in transit is priceless. The VLS isn't just a car, it's a productivity tool, a wellness pod, and a status symbol all in one. While the VLS is for 2, Mercedes is also developing the VLE, a slightly smaller, more practical version that seats up to 8 people. Think of it like the E-Class to the VLS's S-Class. Same platform, same luxury, but more space for families or groups. The VLE could be the most luxurious minivan ever made, with captain's chairs in the second row, premium materials, and most of the tech from the VLS, just without the full privacy suite. It might share the same exterior design, or it could have a slightly different front end to differentiate it. Either way, it's a smart move. Because while the VLS is a halo vehicle, the VLE could be the volume seller. Families with high net worth, private schools, luxury resorts, and VIP transport services would all be potential buyers. And in markets like China, where multi-generational travel is common, the VLE could be a bigger hit than the VLS. Together, they form a new luxury van category, one that Mercedes is creating from scratch. This isn't just about selling more cars. It's about redefining what luxury mobility looks like and who it's for. So, is the Mercedes VLS worth $120,000? If you're someone who values privacy, space, and absolute comfort over speed or sportiness, absolutely. This isn't a car for driving. It's a car for being driven. And in a world where SUVs all look the same and sedans are shrinking, the VLS stands out. Not for its looks, but for its philosophy. It says luxury isn't about how fast you go. It's about how you feel. And in the VLS, you'll feel isolated, pampered, and in control, no matter where you're headed. It's not coming to replace the S-Class. It's coming to transcend it by putting the passenger experience first, last, and always. And with the US launch, Mercedes is betting that Americans are ready for a new kind of luxury. One that doesn't need to look flashy to be elite. The future of opulence isn't a coupe. It's a van, and it's arriving sooner than you think. Would I want a Mercedes VLS? If I were a CEO, celebrity, or just someone who hates traffic, yes. If I wanted to drive it myself, probably not. But I'd want one in my fleet. What do you think? Is the luxury van the future? Could you see a billionaire rolling up in a Mercedes van? Drop a comment below. Smash that like button if you want more honest luxury car reviews and real-world innovations. And subscribe, because we're not just covering cars, we're tracking the ones that redefine what's possible. Until next time, stay private, stay powerful.